whether there was a war between Egypt and Israel. Joining me now, Congressman Ted Lieu, Democrat from California and a member of the Judiciary and Foreign Affairs Committees. Congressman, always good to speak with you. Let's get into it because is it obstruction of justice for the White House to claim absolute immunity over Hicks's tenure as communications director? And was your questioning during the hearing, was it designed to try to prove that in court?
Thank you, Alex, for your question. That was absolute obstruction of justice. There is no such thing as absolute immunity. No court has ever upheld it. We're going to win in court. One of the reasons we did this hearing was to show how absurd the claim of absolute immunity is. They wouldn't even let Hope Hicks answer where her office was located in the White House. A judge is going to look at that claim, and he's going to rule for the Democrats. We're going to get Hope Hicks back in a public hearing. Basically, the only thing that happened to her is she ended up paying more attorney's fees because she's going to have to come back and testify in public what they objected to.
In terms of the topics, though, and the timing, the White House claim for immunity, it did not apply to Hicks's time during the campaign while she worked with them. Did you learn anything on that front at all? Or are some Republicans right in saying that your committee's hearing was all about political theater? That's been the criticism.
Second reason we did this hearing is we understood we would get information about her time during the campaign, and she did confirm that Donald Trump directed her to tell the entire world that he had no relationship with Karen McDougal. That was just a massive lie. She also confirmed that a person purporting to be a Russian hacker, may have been a Russian hacker, tried to blackmail Donald Trump through an email to Jared Kushner, and she also confirmed that there was another email that raised to her a red flag. So she did provide some useful information about her time on the campaign.
Okay. I do want to ask you about the ICE planning to arrest about 2,000 or so undocumented family members beginning tomorrow morning. 4 of your House colleagues have just released a statement saying they cannot, in good conscience, support the supplemental bill with border funding. Representatives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, Ayanna Pressley, and Rashida Tlaib writing that, quote, it is absolutely unconscionable to even consider giving $1 more to support this president's deportation force. What are your thoughts, and do you support their position there? Because it reflects the president's attack line on House Democrats.
Right. 2 points. First, Donald Trump failed to build a wall. Now he wants to give something else to his base through these deportation raids, and it's based on another lie. Study after study shows that immigrants are a net positive to our economy, and study after study also shows that both documented and undocumented immigrants commit less crime than native-born Americans. If these folks are dangerous, they would be in jail right now, but they're not. So he's going after family members. And then in terms of the supplemental appropriations bill, I would like to read it. I have not read through it, but I have been informed that nothing in that bill actually goes to any ICE deportation forces. It would go more to providing additional funding to make the conditions more humane for what we're seeing on the border.
Well, there you go. I was just about to ask you if you would support more funding to alleviate the border humanitarian crisis. Your thoughts very quickly on a yes/no on that?
So clearly we do need to have the Trump administration change how they're operating a lot of these detention facilities and migrant camps. You have children that are other children. You have children that cannot have soap or toothbrushes. They're being told to sleep on concrete floors. It is a travesty. It is cruel. And we need to have more funding to make those conditions more humane and have the Trump administration change its practices.
Heartbreaking reporting on that particular topic this week. Thank you.